Hey guys, how you doing? I want to tell a little story, and this video is really for women who are of age, and I guess I'm gonna say over 40. You know, if you're younger, you 30, in your 30s, you can listen, but to me, 30s is like a baby. But yesterday, um, I got up in the morning about 6 o'clock, and my youngest son was like, "Mom, I want you to come and have lunch with me at school." Um, And I was like, but I gotta, I said I'm busy today. I knew I had a fit job. I knew it was short though. I only had two outfits, but I wanted to go and sign up for a public speaking class and a writing class. And by the way, I've been taking some classes and brushing up on my speaking, and because I'm out here, guys, I'm networking. I wrote a book. If you don't know, it's called The Life of a SEAL. It's loosely based on my childhood growing up as an orphan or an overweight child, and it's just to encourage and give teen girls a little bit of confidence and self-esteem, knowing what I dealt with and the dynamics between my family members and dealing with my weight. And it was like, guys, always, when I say that, it's so weird because even now today, it's the same way. My weight is not an issue for me. It's an issue for everyone else and what they think I should be. And so that's what made me want to come on and do this video, because we let other people tell us so much of where we should be in life, what we should be doing, what are capable of, what we should be still having dreams about, and should we be having goals. And I'm like talking to my friend, and I'm like, in my mind, you're almost like you're living but you're dead. So getting back to yesterday, and my son, he's like, Mom, what else do you have to do? And it's like so weird because I go out here, guys. I'll do, like, yesterday I did a fit job. I be out here trying to sell my books and doing a whole bunch of stuff. But to my kids, I get home before 3:30. I'll beat them home. I'll wash my face, put on something comfortable, and they will think that I was dead to the bed all day long, and I done went and conquered the world. But I said, you know what? I've been telling him I'm coming for 2 weeks. I am going to change my schedule around, and I am going to come. So it got me to thinking when I was talking to my friend, and then I was thinking about my son yesterday, and I was like, wow. It's so unbelievable that, and I think it's probably in my DNA, guys. I was born this way, to think of the glass as half full and be optimistic. Oh my God, look at my cat. He just jumped on the car. Hey, Dottie. Hey, Dot. So, like, I'm always working on something that inspires me. Right now, guys, it's my book. I'm working on volume 2. And if I didn't say so, I'll leave the link below to all the information about my book. Guys, if you can read, you'll find something in this book that will resonate with you. It's a family-oriented book. It's written for, starts off when I was 14. So it's not written elementary or Dr. Seuss ABC 1, 2, 3. But anyway, and I thank you ahead of time if you purchase a book. And my goal, guys, is please don't throw the book in the garbage. Please don't pack it away in a box. Don't even put it on your bookshelf. Pass it along to a SEAL. A SEAL is my name, spelled backwards, Elisa. I want every young girl who anyone has told her that she can't accomplish what she wants to do in life, that you pass this book along to her. It's just a book of encouragement. It's what I went through, the dynamics with my family members. And that's dead on in the book. the relationship that I have with my parents, that's dead on. That is nothing that has been altered in my book. But it was the introduction book, and I'm working on volume 2, which is going to be spectacular. It's going to be a lot longer, but it's going to be a series. It's going to be a 3-part series. And pass it along, guys. Pass it along, because everyone knows in a seal. You cannot tell me you don't know. You know one. It could be your goddaughter, your cousin, someone at church. It's someone. I want every teen girl who's battling something, and people are putting their insecurities and their issues and limitations on a child. I want you to pass along this book, and I'm very particular about, guys. I feel that I parent on a different level, but I tell my kids, guys, let me get back to my point. Okay, but I tell my kids, find your passion. But let me get back to my girlfriend. And it was kind of, guys, to be honest, the call was depressing. It was really, really depressing because I'm listening to her, and she's done herself such a disservice by putting herself in a position where she feels she's too old to do anything, to pursue anything. And I'm like, as long as you are breathing, as long as God is opening your eyes the next day, you can do whatever you want to do in this life. It's a matter of just finding out what your passion and purpose is. And guys, let me tell you, my passion and purpose evolves and it changes continuously. If you are evolving, why would you be interested sometimes in doing what you were doing 5 years ago, 10 years ago? You're evolving as a woman. And as women, we are continuously evolving. But I found myself, and I tried to encourage her as much as I could. But I found, I'm doing a video, I'll be right there. But I got off of the phone and I was feeling like, you know, like, wow, like, really? Guys, be careful. Be careful what you feed yourself and the people around you who you spend time with, who tell you and limit you on when you should stop dreaming, when you should stop achieving your goals, guys. Right now, and she was asking me a lot of questions about my book and why am I doing this? I'm doing it because it sets my soul on fire. I describe it, guys, as it would be falling in love for the first time. That feeling. I'm doing it because I'm passionate about it. And like I said, guys, my passion changes often. And this is my passion right now. And I want every woman of age to know, don't be afraid to find your passion, change your purpose, change your goal. It is never, ever too late to do anything. And I'm a firm believer in this. If you are still on this earth and taking a breath, you're not done. Your work is nowhere near done. There is still so much more for you to be doing. But I do think that you do have to put in some work to find out what that is. And if you guys, when I get out of bed in the morning, I feel good. I mean, I'm in Dallas, Texas, and the weather is 73 degrees almost every day. I mean, weather affects your mood, but I feel great. I feel excited about life, about my life. And I see, and it's disheartening to know that not only a friend of mine's, but women of my age group are no longer happy. That's like, wow. You know, guys, I have kids. Not all of my friends my age have children. But it doesn't even matter if you have kids or not. It doesn't matter if you're married or not. You, to me, this is my opinion, guys, my advice to you. Your kids are not going to be there all the time. Um, your spouse might not be there all the time. I don't care who is in your life. You should have something that's just for you. That's only for you, whether it's a hobby, something that sets your soul on fire. It feels wonderful, guys. Getting back to my kids in a way, I feel I parent on a great level, because I tell my kids, I don't care if you what you do, long as you're not a murderer, a robber, a thief, a rapist, a gangbanger. I encourage them to find their passion, because nothing is worse than waking up every morning and hating where you are, what you're doing, where you're going to work, and you hate your job. And I understand, guys, I'm not crazy. We have to do what we have to do. And sometimes we are working on the jobs that we don't like. But at the same token, even more importantly, with working these jobs that sometimes we don't like, it's so important to carve out time for yourself and do something else that you do like, because your life should be a balance, guys. It should be a balance, to me, of love, someone in your life that you love, meaning like a spouse or a mate. I don't want to say children, because everyone doesn't have children. It should be just a combination of things that make you happy. Hold on, guys. Um, you should have something that you love. Everyone should have something that they love. My kids, I tell them, you better go find you something you passionate about, because find you something that you love to do that's just yours, and nobody can basically take it from you. And they have, and each one of them have their own thing that they love to do. And I think as women of over 40, we need to continue. And I challenge you women, guys, in my age group, if you're waking up and you're not happy and you're feeling some kind of way, and I see it all the time, and I think women don't talk about this because we don't talk about age. We talk more about size. If you are waking up and you're just not happy, I challenge you to really, really explore that feeling. Like, I see it every day, and I know people are unhappy, especially on social media, guys, and mostly like on Instagram, because I don't really do Facebook that much or any other of the social media outlets. But like on Instagram, it could be someone that got a house built from the ground up, a new car, a new position. If you read the comments, there are so many bitter people that will always find something negative and nasty to say, and something rude to say. And to me, those are the people, and I don't want to say haters, because everybody's not a hater. Everyone has a right to an opinion. But I just think that a lot of, and I notice if they're men or if they're women, and it's always women. Like men, guys, they always are rooting for each other. They're never jealous or envious of each other. And I think as women, we don't identify and like to feel, or rather explore that feeling of being unhappy and being, maybe, I don't want to even say jealous or envious, because you know what? You might not want to walk in someone's shoes or want someone's life. That's not what it's about. But if you're feeling like, say, if you're like, I see it all the time on Instagram. Oh, they only show the good parts, the goodness of them winning, and everybody not winning, and they don't show the real problems and issues that they have, especially, y'all know, with couples and the celebrities and stuff. And I'll be like, well, oh, she think, It's just like, but why would they show negativity? If your page is not about negativity, why would you be showing nothing but good things? You know, I mean, if it's not an inspiration page or a rags to riches page or something like that, you're going to be showing, yeah, some great things that's going on with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like my page, for instance, it's fashion. Okay. When I first started, guys, I think I was saying plus size fashion on a budget or something like that. Because, like I said, I've evolved and I keep evolving and changing. My interests keep changing over and over as I go on. But I noticed when I first started Instagram and I used to post my kids a lot and what's going on with them or what they're doing and what I'm excited about or I like to share, I would notice that people would leave my platform. Like they would unfollow and right away every time I would post my kids. And I used to be like, really, guys? Like, really? You know, that's so. And then I thought about it and I said, well, my bio says that I'm here for X, Y, and Z, showing plus size fashion. You're not here to see my child or my children. And I still post my kids in my Insta stories and stuff like that. But that's not, and I said, Lisa, that's what they came for. They're not here for your kids. So I get it. I understand. I said I was bringing plus size fashion. That's what they came to see. So I get that, guys, and we have to understand, everybody's don't care about seeing your newborn baby. You know what I mean? 100 pictures of your child and all of that, unless that's your platform and that's what they love seeing. But if you say you're bringing something and you end up not bringing it, they're going to leave. But anyway, I'm almost done. So let me be quick, guys. So I got off track. So anyway, yes, women, guys, if you find yourself and you see it all the time, I got to get off social media. I can't take looking at this no more and all of that, guys. Like, it could be anything, like I said, good things that are, when I see my friends or ex-co-workers or somebody winning, I don't think any kind of way about it, guys, because you know what? I am working diligently on myself and my own goals and my own dreams. And I have my own things in my life, like to set me on fire, like my book that sets my soul on fire, that I'm working to have a win just like they are, or to get where they are. So I don't feel any kind of way, but that's great, or I feel nothing at all. And a lot of people, guys, we gotta really, really be honest and truthful with ourselves as women, and I don't think we are. If you are having an issue looking at other people win, if it's hard for you to, you know what I'm saying, hit that like button, it's taking too much out of you, or you always hitting the thumbs down instead of the thumbs up, I challenge you as a woman to stay in that feeling, to feel it, identify it, and change it. Let me tell you, guys, and it could be the simplest thing. Like, I challenge you to take a class, like I am, at your local college. Pick up your trade papers. Like, I'm continuously picking up my trade papers at my grocery store, at my library, wherever I'm out and about, any stores, and seeing what's going on in my community. Take a language class. Take a sewing class. Take a computer class. Who doesn't need to brush up on their computer skills, their editing skills? I challenge you to do something and find something for you. Something that sets your soul on fire. Something that is specifically just for you. Because like I said, guys, a woman of age should not stop dreaming. Just because you're getting older, you should not, there's no reason for you not to have something of your own that sets your soul on fire. Rather, it's, you want to, do a side hobby. And it's not about money, guys. It could be just something that, like I said, sets your soul on fire. And for some of us, guys, y'all might be saying, oh, well, I'm tired, I work all day, all I want, I understand you just want to come home and veg on the couch or watch TV. Maybe on your day off, on a weekend, carve out. It's so important to carve out time for you. For some of us, guys, it's just maybe not picking up and doing more. It may be doing less. It doesn't mean always busying yourself and frazzled, making yourself frazzled and crazy. It could be taking a step back and having a self-care day. You know what I'm saying? Sitting and meditating, having a cup of tea, going to get a manicure or pedicure. Sometimes it's about doing less for some of us because we're doing so much and so much for other people. So whatever it is, I just really challenge every woman who's unhappy, who's older. Some of you guys, y'all hating on people because they have a relationship. On some of the celebrities, y'all more, and I don't want to get into that, but y'all, I was going to say Jay-Z and Beyonce, but I'm going to leave it alone. But when you happy, you are not worried about, you would be just, you wouldn't care about other people's happiness because you'd be too busy living your best life. And that's all I just want to say, guys. I know I'm all over the place. That's why, I'm learning to get to the point. That's why I went and signed up for my public speaking class so I could learn to get to the point. How I'm at 21, 22, 02, I have no idea. But you got the point of what I was trying to say, and I'm going to go. Too long.